Today is November 17th, 2025. Um, yeah. Well, um, yeah, think for today I'm probably just gonna, talk about time and stuff. Cause, that's something I struggled with today. I mean, here, I'll play Minecraft while I do it. Let's just call it today's reflection world. Whatever world we get, we work with, I guess. Sorry if my mic is really bad. I don't have a proper mic. I just used the computer built-in mic. This isn't even my computer. Alright, let's see what we get. Um, I will exclusively play this world on camera when I'm talking about, my day and stuff. So, oh, it's, not a bad spawn. Oh, and, ooh, okay, that's pretty bad. Before you, found me, or, like, just so you don't get shocked. I play with Fulbright on, so I just should probably know that. Anyway, yeah, today's day. It is 11:21 p.m. right now, and I just, I just got finished, with my 200 point ELA Hero's Journey essay, and today was, a pretty normal day, including, the concept of time that I'm about to talk about. So, yeah, let me just start with this morning. Sorry, I've never done this before, well, not Minecraft, just making a video. Basically, today's Monday, I woke up this morning, I was pretty, I just, per usual, I just really didn't want to go to school, because, I mean, I'll probably talk about it, maybe tomorrow, but I despise school. I absolutely hate it. So every morning I'm just kind of grumpy. So I go to first period, which for me is engineering, and yeah, we're just working on this project where we design a medieval castle. It's there's nothing special about it. Just nothing really happened, so we can skip over first period. Um, as a whole, nothing really happened at school at all today. Um, I'll talk about it anyway because it's kind of important to the topic of time for today. But basically, second period, ELA, nothing special. I genuinely don't even remember what we did today in ELA. It was just that boring and uninteresting. Um, third period, history. We're working on a project, but we got a male history teacher, so he's super chill. Everybody finished the project like last week, so we just get free time, do whatever he wants. Or do whatever we want. He's chill about it. He's a W teacher, W teacher. And fourth period, PE. Dear God, It's not that I hate PE, but today was like an especially difficult day because um we're doing cardio and weight, and today I had treadmill. So for 25 minutes straight. Oh, I just had a lag spike. Anyway, for 25 minutes straight, I was on the treadmill, and so I don't know, I if that's a lot. Maybe to some of you it isn't. To the like probably nobody watching this, but you know, and yeah, I was just on the treadmill for 25 minutes. Also technically nothing interesting. Uh, oh yes, I was hoping to find bread here, and I mean, I guess the only thing I can really say about PE today was I was quote unquote complaining. I was just kind of like yapping to myself. Spider spawner. I was yapping to myself about how like my legs hurt, and some guy heard it and he told me to shut the f up. I don't know what I did to him. He's usually a pretty chill guy, but I no big deal, I guess. Um, what else do I have to say? So that's it for P. Okay. Fifth period. Um, I probably there's nothing really to say about homeroom, so I just skip over that. But fifth period, math. So, I mean, math was interesting to not like the lesson was interesting, but something interesting happened. For some reason today, I was just so locked in, like phenomenally locked in. Like I was paying 100% attention to the lesson, and like I just got lucky, and today just happened to be the right day for me to be locked in. Cause I don't know why, but for some reason my math teacher was like targeting me with like the questions today. I think like usually per class at most you only get picked to answer a question two times. I think I answered questions like five freaking times today, bro. I mean, I don't know why she targeted me. I know she doesn't hate me, but like I don't know, strange. But at least I was locked in. I got lucky that day or today. Anyway, um, sixth period science. Nothing interesting. I mean, we got food, I guess. I mean, because we made the DNA thing with like marshmallows and Twizzlers and stuff. God, I'm lacking. The PC isn't even heating up. Anyway, um, you know, that was yeah, that's kind of it for today at school. And I came back home and I was feeling pretty good. Because today at school actually wasn't a bad day. Like I've had worse days, but today I just felt like happier for some reason. But then here's where we get it. What? Pause, pause, pause. It's just oh my God. I've never seen that. Actually, I have seen that before, but like it's just a lone cactus, lone villager, and lone stack of like hay there. That's so strange. Anyway, as I was saying, today like it felt like a pretty good day. Like I've had like worse days at school, and like today it just felt like a good day for some reason. And then I get home, um, and this is where everything goes south. And the problem with what I'm about to tell you is that this happens pretty much every single damn day. Procrastination, kind of. It's kind of procrastination, but as I said, today's topic is about mm, time. So I get home and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. So I eat some leftover pizza that we got from Costco the day before, and oh my God, I pull up a video. I think it's interesting. To be completely honest with you, I don't even remember what the video was about. I just remember that I thought it was interesting. So I pull up this video, it's interesting and all, and I just keep watching it. And I finish my pizza, I'm still hungry. I grab one more slice, and then after that, I'm like, hey, I kind of need to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and after that, I get out, and I'm like, you know, I think I'll just watch like one more video. And then suddenly, we go from it being 3 p.m. or not 3 p.m. like 3:30 p.m. for that's when I like got home to 6 p.m. and I didn't do anything. I had two simple tasks today: math homework and working on my English essay. Like the English essay was it didn't even require any thinking because I already got the essay part done. I just need to make pictures for it. And 6 p.m. and I didn't even start on my math homework yet. And I just felt like disappointed and like kind of like dreadful, because like maybe not so much dreadful, but like just feel disappointed, because I mean I had 3 hours that I just wasted doing nothing. And then, you know, yeah, uh, I don't think it was 6 actually. I think it was 5, but you get the point. And I so I sit down. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna listen to some music while I do my work because I do that usually. And then on YouTube, I'm thinking about what song I want to listen to, and then I see this video called "School Kind of Sucks," and you know, naturally, I clicked on it because yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. The video didn't even have a thumbnail. Like it had a thumbnail, but it wasn't like one of those flashy, like like proper quote unquote proper YouTuber ones. And like it was just it was so appealing to me because as I said, a few minutes before, I absolutely hate school. I absolutely hate it. I think it's fundamentally broken. And I think, yeah, although it's a good concept, it has a poor execution. But I'll probably talk about that another day. So I click on this video, and it's this guy, and he's just playing Minecraft and talking about how much he hates school and all of the struggles he faces in school. And like, it was just so chill and relatable. And this is just it was just really nice to listen to in the background while I did my work. And man, it was just great. And so it was like a 20-minute video. So after I'm done watching it, I go to his channel and I see he has a bunch of videos like this. Like this is like what he does. And so I watch his video about uh the problem with striving for perfection, and it's just so relatable. And basically I just keep watching. I just keep watching it in the background while I do my work. Yeah, this is strange. And it's just again, I just can't. It's just great. It's relatable, and it's just like grounded. And that's why I'm making this video, because it's just it was kind of inspiring, and I kind of wanted to make my own video about it, because really, even though it was someone else's problem, it was just nice listening to it, and I think, if I could talk about my own problems, I think that'd be nice, um yeah. Ooh, I do want that actually. So this guy's name is Air Slash. um the channel that I actually watched was his alt account, actually, and his real account is just called Air, but the YouTube tag is Air/R. So yeah, I mean, he's pretty cool. Check him out, I guess, if you like my thing. To the I don't know, probably like very very few people who will watch this, but yeah, and I just kind of you know do my work. And I uh I have a karate class, so I it's at 6:50, and I look at the clock, and I just kind of feel even more disappointed because I'm I'm 2 questions away from finishing my math homework, and it's time for me to go to karate class. So it's just, even in like almost 2 hours of time that I was like given, I just couldn't finish my math homework. And this is it's just disappointing, it's just, I feel kind of just so tired. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, I go to karate. I come back. I'm kind of pumped up. I'm more motivated to work, and yeah, I get the math homework done, and as I said, I finish the English essay thing, and um, actually, I think I'll get this later. It was just, and yeah, now we're here. Um, it's 11:30 p.m. and playing Minecraft, talking to a screen that I don't even own. This isn't even my laptop. This is my mom's. And this is why today's video topic is about time, because I just hate time so much, knowing that every single second is I'm just struggling to gather my thoughts. It's just I just hate knowing that I'm on the clock, knowing that eventually at some point, I need to actually do the work, or the converse, that I've just wasted hours of time just doing nothing, just being completely unproductive. And this thing that happened to me today, it happens to me every day. I come back home from school, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna rest for a bit, just a little bit, and then I'll do my work and I'll get it over with, and then I can, you know, go and play video games or do whatever I want. And then boom, 3 hours go by. I haven't even touched my homework, and I just feel terrible, you know? And I know it is technically my fault, I don't even know if I can say it's technically my fault. It kind of just is my fault, but I just hate it, you know? Just really makes me feel disappointed. And, that's why I hate time, because, it's just it it adds kind of like a vow, like a next I don't know how to explain this, like, but I think you could probably understand from probably your personal experiences too. But yeah, that was my struggle for today. Um, but thinking outside of, like, the reason that I kind of thinking like outside today, time. I feel like time, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, kind of depends on how you see it. I mean, honestly, that kind of probably applies to anything, but because, time is a convenient way for us to set up an easy, very organized system of how we're going to mark the occurrence of certain events. But then time also gives us a limit. It kind of pressures us to do certain things, because you think about how much time you have on Earth, and sometimes you just feel like, am I wasting my time on Earth? And it just makes me feel kind of sad, And like, because you never know when you're gonna run out of time. That's the thing. Time gives everything an end. Is kind of like what I'm saying. And time makes us feel sometimes like we've just wasted too much of it. And you know, time, it makes things grow old and forgotten. And I'm not saying that being old is a bad thing, but I'm saying that, remember, like, when you were just like a kid, you know? Well, I can't really be talking. I can't be saying that, like, yet, because, like, I ain't even that old. I even gonna lie, I am not that old. But, I know that one day I'm gonna grow up, and, if I survive, one day I'm gonna grow up, and I'm gonna be like a middle-aged man. And I'm just gonna look back, and hopefully I don't have some miserable office job that I hate. But it realistically, it's not too unlikely that that's how I'll end up. And I'm look back and I'm gonna remember when, like, I feel it just used to be life, just used to be fun, you know? Oh my God, lag spike. Um, like in elementary school, I hate school. I hate post elementary school, but elementary school is fun, you know? They don't make it so stressful. You get to work with all your friends and whatnot, and it's just a good experience, and it's a positive learning environment. I'm no expert, but that's just my opinion. And I'll look back, and I'll just be kind of sad and nostalgic that I will never get that feeling ever again, probably because now I have all these responsibilities like goddamn taxes and like paying the bills and if I somehow have a family, feeding my family, doing the household chores, paying the mortgage, all of that, and it's just it'll just suck, And I know that I don't even know how I failed that. I am not locked in today. I'm not really tired, but I'm just kind of talking and playing Minecraft at the same time, and I'm not even like doing anything right now. I'm just like walking. I should probably make some stone tools, but as I was saying, it's just gonna suck, and I know, first of all, when I'm eventually gonna be in that state, I know that I will never get, to experience that again because that was way, way long ago, a really long time ago. And then number two, I know that that's gonna happen at some point because of time. And I should have grabbed the bed from the village. I'm just gonna go back. Anyway, it's dog time. Oh, first try. Let's go. I'll name this guy one day. Yeah. As I was saying, it just kind of sucks knowing that one day that'll happen. And I know it sounds kind of like ridiculous to think about that, because I mean, it's inevitable. It's gonna happen anyway, whether I like it or not. But I just hate time, you know, because it just sucks. It makes everything different, and it makes us feel bad sometimes. I'll keep that on my offhand for now. That's cool. And yeah, that's about all I have to say for time. The rest of this video is probably just gonna be me yapping about, the literal meaning. I'm probably just gonna say a bunch of nerdy stuff. I might pull out a freaking Dunning-Kruger effect, because, I mean, look, I kind of think that oh my god, the left. I kind of think that I have decent knowledge in this stuff and, decent intelligence when it comes to this, but honestly, I don't truly know if I do. So, I'm just gonna go for it. So, time. Does time really, like, actually exist? Like, it sounds silly, but it it's kind of just a human concept, isn't it? And is it is it really real, or is it just this thing that we've made? I mean, really, I think at its core, time is just a unit of measurement for all of nature's processes, like aging. It's just a way that we indicate when these things will happen. So, I mean, I guess time does exist, but then you kind of like think about it more. Like, does time really truly exist if we made it, if it's just physical, not a physical, an idea of this clock around just every single day, this clock. Oh, okay, I thought my dog was a monster. Anyway, this time, this seconds, minutes, hours, days, years, is it? I can't believe I skipped weeks and months, but if we made it, it's our unit of measurement that we determine, then does it truly exist, or is it something that just exists in our minds? You know, that's that's what I'm thinking. I mean, that's that's something, I'm thinking about. I mean, sounds kind of shallow on the surface, but kind of think about it more, and it's like it makes sense, but then it doesn't at the same time. Drink some water there. Um, I think I'm gonna get a saddle and make stone tools, and then I'm gonna end this video. Um, yeah, but time. Let me ask you this. Um, well, that's a dumb question. I was thinking earlier today about when I was gonna make this video. I was gonna ask you guys a question about time, but I've blinked and I don't remember what it is anymore. I probably should have written it down. But yeah, it just sucks, and there's nothing we can do about it. So that's that, I guess. Time. I mean, but maybe I'm just like a too negative. I don't know why I'm killing the horse. There's a cow over there. I need leather for a saddle. Oh, okay. Thank you, dog. But anyway, as I was saying, maybe I'm just looking at it too um I won't make that yet. Too pessimistically, you know. Maybe I just need to think about it from a better lens, because ch- time causes change. So is time itself neutral, is a neutral entity, or a negative entity or positive entity? I mean, I don't know, because it causes time, or it causes change, and change can be both good and positive. So I'd say is um change is neutral kind of thing, is a neutral idea. Then we have that thing just now about how I was talking about how I just felt so terrible that I hadn't done my anything for the past just 2 hours. So yeah, I think just gonna make some. That's something to think about. I guess I'm honestly I'm multitasking with Minecraft right now, so I can't really think about that right now. But you know, think about it. Tell me what you guys think. uh, Not like anybody's probably gonna be watching this video, but yeah, just gonna make some stone tools and conclude the video. Man, this is a beautiful spot. I I guess it's kind of moderately beautiful, but it has a lot of biomes. Not a lot of structures, but a lot of biomes. So I'd say it's pretty nice. I can get. I'm a builder. I'm not really like I'm kind of a redstoner, but not as much as I am a builder. Although I still kind of suck at building. So I can get a lot of wood types here. The savanna over here, the oak. I think there's some birch over there. There's a mesa here, desert here if I need cactus, and then there was a jungle over there where we spawned, and there's also a jungle right there. So that's nice. Sticks, X, stone X. Oh, all right. Where'd my dog go? Oh, there he is. So that's where I'm gonna end today's talk of the day. Um, hopefully I'll have time to do these every day. But is just gonna be interesting because if I do have the diligence and the time to keep doing this every single day, and maybe I'm gonna look back one day when I'm older and it'll be cool because I'll get to see what I was thinking about every day and whether every day was interesting or boring or whatnot. But yeah, that's it for today. Uh, thanks for watching.